New video. It's been hot as hell. Yesterday was hot. Today is gonna be 1 degree more hot. So I thought I'd come by, and I'm not in the mood of making videos except for the Saturday video. I will record it sometime Thursday. Probably tomorrow is Thursday. I've been having a pretty good week this week. So I remember I told you that I've been clearing stuff. So I found these are just samplers. These are, I keep these. These are from Scroller Box. Remember Scroller Box? Over a year ago, I bought like five in a row, and I still had a little bit left that I was going through, and I mix them all together. So these are like the artists from that box, and that we have some of the artists. I keep this stuff because I feel like, oh, I like this. This is pretty cool. This is something that we can do probably. I think she used markers. Yeah, artist that made the, which is kind of cool. I really like this because you know how drawing phases, but she actually scribbled, and so I was like, oh my gosh! And look, I keep designs that they were pretty cool. So this was one of them. Oh, I have this Mr. X, the Posca, the one that I got. Yeah, a couple years ago, and I was like, oh yeah. So she used the Poscas to make this. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so, and then I have another one here. I like this one as well. This is a really pretty. Uh, Look at that. I'll show you how she made it. See, scribbles. I told you. She used. She just used waterproof the India ink. Then also watch her. This is what I like about Scroller Box, and that's too bad that because of the orange person that we have in office, like I can get these, but I have to pay double. And you know what I heard from other people? There's a lady, a young lady in Mexico, that she ships stuff here for the U.S. and she's she actually had to raise her shipping prices, which was kind of sad because um her stuff, like, she doesn't make stuff. She buys stuff and then she sells it, resells it, from Mexico. Because she couldn't send DHL or FedEx, you have to find another way. And I was like, because it was saying that the import looks. I like keeping the stroller signs. These are number 4. The boxes, it tells you which box. Sometimes you can get some of these boxes, but like I said, I used to buy them super cheap, like at $6 a box around November, and I used to only get charged like $15, $8 to ship, and now it's like nowhere near that. The last boxes I got, that I ended up getting, I think 4 or 5. I paid more to get them here with me. I paid $42, and the $45 in the total of the box was $42. So there you go. I paid $80, just double, a little more than double, just to get them here. But anyway, so yeah, so she was saying something about that. If you, it tells them, the ones outside of the U.S., if you want to ship something to the U.S. and you're some sort of a merchant, that you have to pay like more taxes. She was like, "Oh my god, like that's terrible." But anyway, so I found these. These are the samplers, and I keep them because look what I found. All this stuff from Scroller Box. I said that I was going to go over them because you know how I had bought boxes previous to last year, and then I bought more boxes as a last hurrah. And surely enough, when I checked last year, it wasn't worth it for me to get the box over here anymore. So I stopped getting them, which was kind of sad. The cartridge paper from Brighton, I think I gave away in one of the box. I don't know if it was Marlene or it was Fam that I gave some Carcentina that all enough from the Sea Boy Brighton. All enough. Christy Rice just bought it, and But look what I found too. This one, C White of Brighton, cup recycle. Look at it's made out of cup recycle. What I like about these little covers that you can use them, and they're less expensive, and they still has a good product. So C White of Brighton. I'm gonna make an example out of all of these. Look, I couldn't believe it. I found an A5 white card. It seems like it's for like hi Marlene. Oh, it must have been somebody else because I was trying to look for it. Um, I didn't like the concertina, but I was like, okay, I'll just deal with it. And I was looking. That's how I found these, and then I was like, oh, I don't think I found it. I don't think I. If I have it, it's probably somewhere else. Like that's a possibility, but I don't think so. 'Cause I think I have most of my stuff visible, so it might have been fam. I don't know. I have to look in her live just to see. I do forget. I do forget. I do forget. So yeah. So yeah. Uh, yeah. But hold on. I'm trying to remember something. Oh, these are the little. Um, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I must have done something else with it. It's not where. Yeah. And then I checked somewhere where I have small packs. It's not there. So I must have given it away. Hold on a second. Oh, Marlene. Okay. So sorry. I was trying to see if there was the thing behind me. I store stuff there. I have some fileliners. I've been looking. I have a lot of stuff and some the hoo hoo stuff that I bought in the fall and it wasn't new. Um, so yeah, and so I found this a card. This I remember this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna save it and show you guys. And then one thing led to another. So that's why I was like, let me pull them out and do them on a live. This one's a watercolor one. The Sia Brighton is it's almost like a mixed media. It's thin. I have right here. When I first bought stuff from them, they used to give you a long time ago, like 3 years ago. This was free, and I did the cover. Um, it's City of Brighton. You can't see it right now, but this is the same, and this is cartridge paper. But boy, oh boy, does look it. It is amazing. Like it doesn't see through. This is my actual sketchbook. I haven't used it in a while, and it's square, but it's Sea of Brighton. So it is not cotton, but it is, and this is made only in England. And this is made when you get it. It was all white, and you could customize it. I did all this. I did the whole cover. I did it off camera because at the time I didn't record anything, and I sealed it with this is acrylic, and then I sealed it. See, I've been doing dots for a while. I just thought it looked like night, and it has so much. This we used to get it for free. You used to buy 3 scholar boxes, and you used to get this for free. I don't think they do that anymore, but I do know this is also on Amazon. I think it's $25. Like I said, mine was free, and anything I threw it on. That's why this is an actual sketchbook. Anything you can, I threw it. Anything, it never see through, and it's not cotton. It's an actual sketchbook, but it's a really nice sketchbook. And when I used to tell people about it, and then we went on those things. So this is, I do believe this is the same. This is a little booklet that comes in your boxes. Oh, this one's a little thicker, so I can't wait to try this. We're gonna try the watercolor. None of these is cotton, as far as I know. This is, and then with this is the marker paper, and then we have the tone drawing that I just show you, um, which is kind of good. I like the Strathmore one. We're just gonna try this for kicks and giggles, but yeah, we have the Strathmore one. And then guess what I found? I looked over and I said, this doesn't look like the same because you can just feel it. No, this is Hanamula. I unboxed this, remember, at the beginning of the year, and I said I bought two. I'm like, I know I bought two, so I did find the other one. I'm not gonna open this because it's the exact same thing. And I've heard that if once you take the liner off, like the you basically restart the sizing. So I don't wanna. So it's acid free. It's craft. I bought them in Marte Miranda, and I do believe this was like $5, and this was like 7 or 8. It wasn't very expensive, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Hanamula. I have another Hanamula like this for like they came in one of my boxes for um, but anyway, it is 55-pound paper, 20 sheets. So this one's probably around 20 sheets. It's smaller. So yeah, it says for sketch, pencil, charcoal, crayon, H resistant. I don't know what that means. H resistant, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at the size. Look at the difference in size. It's a huge difference. But anyway, so we're gonna test this one out as well. Anyway, but yeah. But let me put this one because it's hot. Okay, so we're gonna oh, and I'm gonna put these away because I do like to save these and look at them. It's art, you guys, and it's free art. There's more paper that I have to test, believe it or not. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I have a lot of like the stuff that I, but now I know that by Tara something. She's new to YouTube, but she's not new to the art. She was an oil painter for a long time. I guess if back in the day, if you said, cause she seems a little older than me. I think back in the day, if you were like, if you did oils, that's all you. And it was an oil paint watercolor because um she became a coloring person, and yeah, and then she was like, oh, people, she noticed people use different stuff, and but yeah, and she buys a lot of shit. I'm like, yeah, She's very similar when I used to buy a lot of stuff because I was new and I didn't really know. So I'm not one of those people that put out unless it's something that I know is pricey and I have to wait for it. So this is just, oh Lord, it doesn't say, it says A5 white card, smooth. So I guess it can be any type of, yeah, it doesn't even have a pad. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna, I mean, no better thing than now. Let me get one of these, because it's kind of weird. Okay. So we're gonna try this and I'm pretty sure it's gonna seep through. Actually, I have another one here. So I have this Lyra and I got it from Christy Rice on the last. And I just realized, you guys, that this, um, it is watercolor, aqua brush, something like that. We'll see what, because this is marker right now, but it's not marker, it's a dual. That was pretty cool, huh? So we're gonna use this one. This is an actual Tombow marker. I don't like Tombows, but I got it for free. Look, it's super juicy. Look at that. But yeah, I had a big batch of Tombows. I didn't buy them. I bought a for my, like, back in the day from, what is it, an art box, and it was part of that. This was when I first discovered, not our snacks, the other one, our snacks. I discovered it, Paletful packs. I discovered Paletful packs through, on, I think, YouTube. Like when the girls used to come on there or whatever. Um, but Paletful packs give you a lot of stuff, like not just one or two things of the product. They used to give you like the full product. Like if you were to buy the whole thing on the store. And I was like, oh yeah, I want that. Because people were like raving, oh the Tombos. And then I heard they were not light fast. I didn't like them. These are brushed, but I don't know, back in the day I was learning. So I couldn't get a hold of the brush really well. And I didn't like them at all. And I gave it to my, like a whole 30 set. She's like, are you sure? I think she recognized, she was super young. And I was like, yeah, go ahead and get them. Because I already had heard they were not light fast. So I was like, I was getting Faber Castell. And I was like, I don't even like them anyway. And she's like, oh, okay. And yeah. And off, off they went. I like the Prismacolor, actually, the alcohol markers, you guys. They're so nice. Super nice. Okay, we're gonna see if we know marker works here. Oh, look at that. It really didn't seep through. Okay. And it's card. Okay, wow. There you go. I came back. So it doesn't peel, but I can feel like it wants to, but it has not peeled. This is a pretty good card. Wow. Look at that. Alcohol to this bad boy. And then we're gonna move on to a piece of paper. It's not dissolving per se, so it's kind of sticky. Yeah, it's definitely card. So it's probably just to, it's not good for wet media. Okay, now it's see-through. See that? Traditional watercolor will see through, but it is good for, it's probably made, and it's actually, look at, it's quite thick, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Actually, look at, it's quite thick, so I'm pretty pleased with it. It's probably just to make some cards and put it on top, and bam. I think Scroller Box give you sample of nice paper. Sample of nice paper. This is quite nice paper. See, people were telling me that they don't get a whole paper, but I love paper, and we're gonna do this really quick. We're gonna do this really quick. Holbein, I have this tube here, and I love it. I love it. We're gonna have these two parts. Marlene, have you, from our friend Katie, I ordered some more. I cannot wait to get them. Marlene, have you, see, I love that color when you Holbein. Have you swatched your Katie paints yet? She gave you a good, she gave you a titanium. She gave you a good, pretty good batch. Look, up to now, I didn't realize that Mars Violet looked like that from Holbein. Could you believe that? I've been holding on. I love this color. Ooh, that's my favorite color. My favorite dark at the, ever, I think. It's so unique. It's so unique. It's like Sumi ink met watercolor. It is so pretty, and it has so much texture that I don't even have to try to add texture to my watercolor. It's already texture for you. It's like perfect. And I'm not a fan of like, of muted dark, but this one, ooh, it does something to me, and it mixes so well. Look at that. It's dark but yet transparent. Look at that. Look how well it was more like this. So I must have put a lot of product, because I knew that it was gonna come with granulating, because this granulates on its own. So I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, look at that, you guys. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely not cotton, because you might not want to be as heavy handed. Because look. Wah, 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 wah. So this one's not a very good one. So I'm glad I got it in this color box, because it sucks. Really. The card actually hold on more than this. Look at, and it's hot press. It's not, but it has hold on, but um it does show the watercolor really, like, okay. Oh, yes or no? Because on my computer I'm showing a little bit of frozen, not too much. Just refresh it. Refresh. I refresh my computer. Let me refresh my computer more. I think I'm good. Mm, Good. I'm just gonna keep this. Am I frozen? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, good. I'm not frozen. Yeah, my computer, when it does something like that, and I'm glad you asked. And you see that I'm not telling you that I'm frozen. That means it's the internet, and it's doing it on probably my video, but not my phone. Oh, okay, cool. It's like a ghost, huh? So as I was saying, this is a piece of crap paper, but for you, it doesn't matter because you're not. It's not like you're gonna want it for funs and giggles test some of this product that I already had on my hand, just in case at some point they lift some of those tariffs. Then we're able to get some more product from them. But this sucks. However, the sizing that they use, it's good because it shows the watercolor through and through. The paper itself is crap. So see, it is hot press. Usually hot press does extremely well. This is 50/50. It shows the watercolor nicely, as you can see. However, it's crap because look at it's hot press does not do that. If this took what like a pro, I would still take the card because the card look at very minimal. This is crap, but you can fix that with any dry medium and give it a go and look how beautiful they look. And I like the fact that it's thick, but this is not for like wet media per se. I have some watercolor markers that will be permanent. I'm probably gonna use that at the end and try it out. Oh, we're supposed to be getting so now let's see. I'm gonna for you see White or Brighton, but it's sketchbook made with reused coffee cups. I told you. Versatile artist paper, acid free, vegan friendly, and you can get this CY through Amazon. You just have to watch her prices because some of them sometimes they go up, sometimes they will go down, and but it's not cotton. However, it's cartridge paper, and it's a very good cartridge paper as you can see through my sketchbook. Um, so let me let me I have it so it this is loft student grade, not artist grade, because it is not life fast. It is dye base. However, still watercolor. So I'm gonna show you how do we do this. Oh, now I'm gonna move this here because it's not supposed to be over here anymore. See? Let me go get another one because it's like angel wings, huh? I have this acrylic mixed media, and see if it works. Ooh, look at that, you guys! It does work. This is I love these sprays, but they clog. But they're acrylic based, but they look like watercolor. Look at that! How pretty! Yes, yes, yes. That's what I want you to do. Ooh, I'm gonna use this a lot more. Look at that, you guys. Oh shoot, it's gonna seep through there. I don't want it to seep through there. Ooh, so pretty. I love these effects. You know we're gonna start using these for our mixed media. If we have time here, I'm gonna do couple minis. Super fast. I love, look at, I didn't even think this was a good color match. I just kind of sprayed it for kicks and giggles and it worked. You guys, it worked. It worked a lot. Love it. How pretty, look at that. Very nicely. I love this color. What is this color? We discover this is lavender. We discovered the lavender and navy blue go really well together. On camera, it shows light, the lavender, but on in real life, it's a little bit darker. It's like a pinky, sort of. Uh-oh. Let me clean this up. I have finished our work on the bottom. I don't want it to mess it up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm just gonna clean some of these puddles. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Look at that. Almost made like a little seahorse without even thinking about it, huh? This is why I love inks, but this is why I don't love them, because they do make a... So this is the seal. I will show you at the end. Oh yeah, it definitely holds its own. No see-through, no nothing. That's why I love it. Okay. Keep going. We're not... Ooh. Here, I have all my rags here that I use for... That's why I keep some of these watercolor covers. Because, yeah, you never know. Well, now that we have the tone paper, so this is the A5 tone paper. So 150 GSM. So you know it's going to be okay. This is for dry media. So I'm going to go get some of the sprays and just spray them, and then I'm just going to do something quickly. Where's the other spray? Oh. So I have this mixed media tangerine. See? It clogs. And when I don't use them and they're super new, look how much product it has. So yeah, I usually rinse them out, but geez, it still doesn't work. So our lavender works. Let's see if this one works. This is like a lemon. Yeah, lemon. Please work, lemon. Oh yeah, the lemon does work. Okay. Oh, I love this. We're gonna do this on mixed media stuff. Look at that. So it's a way of wetting your paper without, and we're gonna use these. I'm gonna try to find another one. So it is acrylic. It looks like watercolor. It's acrylic, basically watered down. I love them as sprays, and I'm gonna use them more in like mixed media because it's a. I mean, I got them anyway. I'm gonna try to rinse out the ones that they're clogged. Some of them been clogged for years. I started with these because one came in my art box and I'm like, oh, how nice. And I used it. I used it during the Christmas season. Look how nice acrylic looks. And it kind of created a design, didn't it? Let me try to find another one. don't have that many because they're expensive. See? See, not all of these popped out. So we're gonna leave this. What I'm gonna do, look at it, it's like a really nice leaf. I really like the combination of this. Even though the lemon kinda, I'm gonna put more lavender. It kinda toned down the lavender quite a bit. There we go. Now it did it. I'm gonna get a, here, so you can see it really well. Probably a green and see if this works. Hopefully it works, you guys. It looks like a leaf to me. Acrylic marker. These are mangas are coming to an end. Oops. But they are quite good. I must say this paper holds up pretty well for saying it's for dry media only. I mean, we wet it, but we didn't drench it because we used our sprays. You see where the leaf is coming from? Yeah, we made a fall leaf without even knowing. Look at that. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. It is doing some marking, but yeah, I need to find where can I buy these mangas, because there's these liners, because they last a long time. They're so good. I think I've had them for like over a year now. Yeah. So see, we did draw something, but I did it my way, and we use our acrylic sprays. So now you know, and it holds pretty well. It did not seep through. Look at that. Oh, a little bit, not too much though, because this is not even for wet media. It's supposed to be for dry media, you guys. So look at. Let me show you the Sia Brunton. Now that it's almost dry, this one didn't wanna. I don't know what's wrong with that, but it holds really well. Look at ooh. Look at that. See? It will crunched up, but it would not seep through. So oh, look at that, making like a effect like a bird, like a, you know what I'm talking about, like a bird. That's why people are like, why do you like always like to play with your uh, inks? And I'm like, sorry, you guys. I think there was a little animal. Hold on. Anyway. So it's the effect of a little bird, isn't it? Look at that. A little parrot. Ooh. I love Sia Brunton. And this too, this it holds pretty well, even though this is definitely for dry media, but we wet it, so it's quite good. Now for the main event of this, it says, now this is a little bit thicker. I am going to, here, this is Hannah Mula. This I got it on my own. I did not buy it. So we're gonna do this quickly. I don't think about it. I just kind of do it. It is a testing paper anyway, after all. Using my Derwin drawing pencils. Well, this one's so light. I love this one, but it's so light, the periwinkle. Anyway, let's use our lavender spray. Oh, I love it. I love this spray. Oh, it does something to me, you guys. This one tones it down, the lemon, but we're gonna add more. Ta-da! So this is Hanamulla. So you know I expect this to act better than the one we previously had. Oh yeah, look at that. Zero zip through. And these are acrylic inks. Look, I'm not lying to you. Mixed media. And they're watered down like a watercolor. But when you spray them, I don't have to add in, they're like the right consistency. I don't have to add any water or anything. You just saw me. So, yeah. Look at that. Oh, you know we need to add some sprinkles on here. So now we get to use our gold because I didn't use it before because wouldn't show. It wouldn't have shown. So now we're gonna use some gold and some silver. And I'm just scribbling. No particular anything. I think these are done. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see the gold. You can see the gold. You're gonna see it more when look at that. It's holding like a boss. Look at that. I wanted to have an imprint. It is holding like a boss. Yes. And this like I said, it's drawing paper. It is not. I use it for gouache studies and stuff. That's probably what I'm gonna use it for. But look at that. Mixed media in the making. And we're gonna spray some other sprays here actually. I love these sprays. Oh, I cannot. I'm gonna unclog the other ones because look at that. See how I don't have to use uh, any more of anything because it's like the perfect consistency. Ta-da! Now I'll find a way to decorate all your stuff. Alright, so that's it with the papers. It was obviously the obvious ones are good, but this one surprised me. And look, it's drawing really well. This is obviously not a good quality as our friend Hannah Mula. And it's not supposed to be for wet, but it took it like a pro. So I give it up. Okay, we're gonna do mm, some watercolor minis. So we are going to mixed media mini. We're gonna use our mixed media paper. Should I? You know what? I'm gonna use the smaller paper. We're not gonna use this one. We're gonna use a very small paper because I don't want to spend too much time. Let me see, where is our paper? Because because we need to get out of here. Let's see. What is it? Uh-oh. Okay. We found a paper pad. Alright, I found a paper pad. This one we haven't used in a while, the watercolor paper. This is the last thing I did. I believe I did this on camera, off camera. Oh, and I did something silly. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna use this, you guys. It's already there. This is the hot press. Do you guys remember this? Very interesting. I must have been testing something on here, because it looks like, yeah, it's so weird. But we're gonna go with it. So I must have, yeah, this was in the spring, and this is how I tested the stencil, and I was like, yeah. But yeah, this is kind of weird. I do believe I only have left the rough, no, the cold press, which is this one, not my favorite, and then the hot press, which I'm almost done with it. I think I only have like 3 or 4 sheets. Anyway, so we're gonna go with whatever this is. This is kind of weird and kind of stupid. I do like these marks, so we're gonna keep some things. I don't know what I was doing here, but good thing, because we're in a hurry. We're gonna this is watercolor, so we're gonna layer on here now. So we have our suspects, our acrylic wash, so that we are going to use. Yeah, so we're gonna use, I feel like I love this peach pale. We're gonna use some pale lavender. We're gonna use a lot of ivory white. We're gonna use a lot of these pales. Pale aqua, I like that one. I think this one's pale lime, something like that. So I'm gonna use, I don't know what the hell this is, but this, it's kind of cool and it's kind of weird. So we are going, we're gonna divide this bad boy. It is kind of, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, you guys. So I think for the line we're gonna hold onto it, and then I want to use this around, ooh, around here, and then we're just gonna divide. For right now, we're gonna, and then we're gonna use our pale lavender somewhere here, but we're gonna wait on that. Let me go get oh shoot, oh, this one was Find Your Weird. Okay, this one's just perfect, from Christy Rice. Find Your Perfect. Okay, so on here, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Obviously I wasn't thinking, because I was like, what in the world? See, the things that you discover when you close your sketchbook. I know I must have been testing some watercolor on here, because this is not something that I would normally do. It's kind of, that's why I said it's kind of weird. I don't, yeah, I don't recall. But now we're gonna use we're gonna use as inspiration. It's gonna be a petal in the wind. Petal in the wind. And we're not gonna cover everything because I do like a lot of this stuff. I do like it. Some people want it all. See? So we are gonna keep a lot of this stuff. How? Your guess is good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. This is kind of cool. I don't know. The little dash marks. Yeah, I was really into this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I was testing something. I don't remember what that was. It must have been a while ago. I mean, a while ago. Because I'm like, what in the was that? See? We fixed it. So we're going to put a little bit of this periwinkle here. Because I don't want to make mud. But I do want to give it a little bit of contrast. A little bit of contrast. And then we're going to go here. Look at that. This is the pearl. I think it needs a little bit of red or something. I don't know. It needs a little bit of something something. I like it when it mixes. When like the gouache mixes. And I really do like the way it looks on top of watercolor. That's why I was like, we're not going to cover this whole thing. Because I like what I have down here. I just don't like... When I opened it, I was like, what in the F is this? But I do like it. We need... Now we're done with the pales. We need a little bit of more color. So we're going to add this magenta. But not too much, because this one's strong, girl. Yes, it is strong. This kind of looks like a little pearl, doesn't it? Ooh. See, I told you. It is very strong. I like the way when it mixes. It looks so pretty. Look at. That's why I like to mix it in. Yeah, I like this one. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yes, girl. Now we got it. I don't know what kind of mess I had down there, but we're good now. See how it needs only a little bit of pop. Do you guys like my when I make all these noises? Because I'm telling you that right now. As much as I watched Denise Love, I did not love when she used to like laugh out of, and I think she would do it because I was nervous. Ooh, the guys, look at that! Look at what I discovered. Look at that! So pretty. And I was like, why is she always doing that? So weird. And now it's like I'm doing it too, but that's what I'm like asking. I hope you guys in the replay don't be like, this lady's always making some damn noises. It's because watercolor mixed media makes me happy. It sure does. You see, Now, we see, we only have to add a little bit, girl, because I was like, we're not adding too much. And I, look, I made this. Yeah, you guys can see it. See how, sorry, I keep hitting this thing. So all I need, it's a little bit of carrot taki. And that's it, girl. So this, I'm gonna do it in, oh, I'm really happy with this. Oh yeah, I definitely brought it together. I don't know whatever. This is mixed media though. Um, I don't know what I did on the bottom. I am pretty certain I was testing something out because that did not sit well with me. I was like, what in the world is that? I must have been mixing something. But anyway, that worked for us because it cut a lot of our time. So I can't get over. So this, we're just gonna, I liked what I did, the little bars. I think I must have been practicing some of Denise Love stuff and I must have been like abandoning, like, oh, I don't like this. But now I'm the master on my own mark making. So we've been practicing. Do some minis, but we ended up doing one big one. That's okay. I can still, when it dries, I can still cut it up and it'll still be a mini. So look, every time I shake it, look, and I put it back, I guess I don't realize that I shake it like too much and it starts dripping. I noticed that. I was like, oh my god. Shake it like a Polaroid. I'm telling you, I don't know why I'm singing all these retro stuff. It must be something in the air. Something. So we are going to get a little bit of this. Okay, I can do it on the cap. The cap is a little bit more dry, but we got it a little bit loose. Okay, there we go. See? I know a lot of people don't like the splatters. I do love the splatters. I just haven't done it in a while. But this one needed just a little splatters to make it pop without having to touch it anymore. Because then it'll be like a carnival. Ooh, I love it. And when it dries, it's going to look really nice. Yes, yes, yes. And that's it. Alright, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed being with me today. I'll see you guys in another video. Watch my Saturday videos because I notice people are not watching anymore. You're watching my lives, which is good, but I still need you to watch my videos. If not, then I'm just gonna reduce the videos to once a month or twice a month or whatever. Hi, PJ. Oh.